A big hello to you all and welcome to your Monday maths lesson. Hooray, we're back to school on Friday, so just bear with us with these last few online lessons and we'll be back in the classroom on Friday. Okay, make sure that you're ready with your pen and paper and we will begin. Today we're going to be ordering some numbers. Now we've already done a little bit of this at school, so hopefully you should all have a good idea of what we're going to be doing today, and you'll get on okay with the tasks. Okay, so to practice your 5 times tables today, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to have a go at practicing your 5 times tables on a game called Hit the Button, okay? Now my class will be very familiar with this game. I don't know whether Miss Buckley's class have played it yet. If you have, that's great. If not, it's really easy to use. You can play it as many times as you want, and it just gets you to think about your times tables quickly, and you can always play it again and again and try to beat your score. Good luck everyone, and I hope you enjoy playing that this morning. You should now be very familiar with your 5 times table, so please have a go at completing the do now independently. You can use your 5 times table song, you can use your fingers, you can use any means possible, but I want you to try your best to do it independently. Now, my class always forget this, so this is just a little reminder. If you are timesing something by 0, the answer is always going to be 0. So please make sure that when you are answering the question 5 times 0, you know what the answer is going to be. So here are today's key words, so our key vocabulary. So let's do my turn, your turn. Repeat after me. Order. Greatest. Smallest. Greater than. Less than. Is equal to. Increasing. Decreasing. Excellent. Well done, everybody. Okay, before we start our new learning of ordering numbers, what I'd like to do is just recap what we learned last week. So, have a look at the number cards. Okay, we've got 7 and we've got 4. Then take a look at the mathematical symbol. Does this show greater than or less than? Stop the video and talk to your grown-up now about what this shows. If you said less than, then you are correct, because this symbol is the less than symbol. Now what I want you to do is I want you to think about which way round the cards would go if we had this symbol in the middle. Pause the video now and have a chat to your grown-up about it. If you said your card should be arranged like this, then you were correct, because 4 is less than 7. Now the way I work this out is by looking at the hearts on the cards. I could visually see that there were more hearts on the 7 card than there were on the 4 card, and this helped me to recognise that 7 was more than 4. Now let's take a look at this one. We have 10 and 2. Now the symbol in the middle says less than. Let's read it. 10 is less than 2. Is that right? Definitely not. 10 is not less than 2. Look at those hearts. There are more hearts on the 10 card than there are on the 2 card. How could we rearrange this to make it right? Pause the video now and have a little chat. If you said that you could swap the cards around, then you were correct. Or you could have just changed the symbol in the middle. You could have used the greater than symbol. Both answers would have been correct. Now we're going to contextualise your maths by telling you a little story. These 4 children are playing a game. They throw the ball into the hoop, and each time that they get it into the hoop, they get a point. The children continued to play the game, and once they had finished, they compiled their scores and they are available for you to see now. What I would like you to do is have a look at the symbol on screen. It shows less than. Have a little chat to your grown-up or think about the way that you could arrange some of these numbers or the scores with using this symbol. Write them down. You could have said 5 is less than 6 or 2 is less than 3. Now let's look at it using the more than symbol. See if you can do this one all on your own. Off you go. Now let's think about putting these numbers into order. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to start with the smallest number first. What is the smallest number that you can see? Pause the video now and have a little think about how you would go about ordering these numbers from the smallest number to the greatest number. Off you go. If you said the scores could be ordered like this, then you were correct. Well done. Now let's think about the symbol that we could put in between each of these numbers. What would it be? Pause the video, have a little think, and write in those symbols. If you chose the less than symbol, then you would be correct, because 2 is less than 3, 3 is less than 5, and 5 is less than 6. Well done. Now I've arranged the numbers a different way. I've ordered them from the greatest number to the smallest number. Each time the numbers are decreasing, they're getting smaller. This is unlike the example before where the number was increasing each time. Let's have a think about which symbol would go in between these numbers. Pause the video now and have a little chat. Okay, let's see if you can put in the symbol. Oh dear children, I think I've spotted a mistake. What has Miss Thompson done wrong here with the symbol? Have a little chat to the person with you, or have a think about what Miss Thompson's done wrong. Did you spot what I've done wrong? I've used the wrong symbol. Let me read it to you. 6 is less than 5. That's not right. What do I need to do? Now that's better. All I needed to do was change the symbol to the greater than 1. Now it makes sense. Let me read it to you. 6 is more than 5, 5 is more than 3, and 3 is more than 2. So for your main activity today, what we would like you to do is we would like you to work out what each of the numbers are by counting the deans, okay? So remember to count your tens first and then your ones. So if we look at that first box, we'll know that we count our tens first, so that's 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, okay? So we would then write the number 33 under the deans in the box, okay? Then you will go on and do the rest of those. And then what I would like you to do underneath is I would like you to write them in order. And you're going to start with the smallest number first. So you'll write that on the line and then it will follow the pattern and you'll write all of those numbers that you've worked out in order from the smallest to the largest. So the numbers will increase each time. Now also what I'd like you to do as a little added extra is I'd like you to put in the greater than or less than symbol in between each of those numbers once they are ordered. Okay, so that's what I want you to do for the main activity. And on the next slide, I'll explain what I would like you to do for the chili challenge should you choose to accept it. Once again, just a little reminder as well, you don't need the worksheet, you can do it on a piece of paper or whatever you've got available. So don't worry too much about the worksheets. If you just want to write out what the numbers are, you don't have to draw the deans or anything like that. You can just simply write those numbers and then write them in order. That would be perfect. So for the chili challenge, what we would like you to do is we would like you to have a little go at this. Now this one is a bit of a challenge, so don't worry if you don't get around to doing it, but if you do, that would be amazing, okay? So challenge yourselves, have a growth mindset for maths. So what you have to do is you have to think about how you can make this statement correct, okay? So 32 is less than something and that number is less than 40. So you've got to think about all the different possibilities of numbers that you could put in that box. Now we're happy to just accept one number that you might think of, or if you can think of all of the possibilities of what could go in there, then that would be fantastic, okay? So think about all of the possibilities of number that could go inside that box, okay? And I'm going to leave that one with you. I'm not going to give you any hints now. So off you go, start to find all of those possibilities. Here's one more activity if you want to do it. And also, can I just take the opportunity to say thank you for engaging with your maths work today. You've all been brilliant at producing your maths work at home, and we've just got 3 more left to go. A huge thank you to the grown-ups for all your support, and we really, really do appreciate it. Keep sending your work. We really look forward to receiving that each day, and just 3 more maths lessons left online until we're back in that classroom, and I cannot wait. So hopefully you have a lovely day, and I hope to hear from you soon. Bye.